everybody, welcome back, and today I'll be doing April monthly confessions. I cannot believe April is just gone. It happened so quickly. Like now we're already into May. It's like mid-year already. It's so fast. So I might update you maybe next month. I'll do an update on how my progress is with the stop shopping resolution in terms of I wanted to reach a goal this year, and just to let you guys know, I already reached it last month. So I'm kind of giving myself a little leeway, but anyway, we'll talk about that in my May monthly confessions. But this month, let's go through my 3 categories. The clothing category has never been difficult. It might be challenging in May. I'm just gonna update you guys first. It might be challenging then because sales are coming up, and when there are a few sales, I tend to want to buy a few more work clothes. I got rid of a couple of bras and panties, so maybe next month I will definitely stock up on that, but that is definitely not a fail. So the month of April clothing category is, yay, safe again. I'm gonna keep the luxury to the end, but let's talk about the makeup and skincare. It is kind of a fail. I'm gonna put it partial fail. So let's talk about a few things that I had to repurchase. So I finished the Paula's Choice 10% niacinamide serum, which I really proud of myself. I finished it. So if there's any kind of things that I finish, I will repurchase. So I decided to try this Fancl, I think that's his brand, Fancl Moist and Lift Essence. It's kind of like a serum. This brand is from Japan, and a friend of mine, she works for this company, and she tells me that they don't use any preservatives. So that is the main selling point of all the items in this Fancl brand. They do not use any preservatives. They don't use any kind of added stuff. So because of that, the stuff that you buy, you actually need to finish it up really quickly. Like once I open this, I need to finish it up within, I think less than 2 months or a month and a half. There is some dates there. So you must actually use it, otherwise it will go bad, and that's it, that's your product. And they're not cheap, but I do kind of like the fact that they don't have preservatives. It just means you don't get ingredients that will clog your pores or will cause any kind of reaction. Not that I have sensitive skin, but let's not make it to be sensitive skin, right? So I tried this Moist and Lift, and I kind of like it. I don't know if I like it more than the Paula's Choice serum. So I may still want to buy the Paula's Choice to add it with this, and that's like a double booster. So I bought something, but that's definitely a replacement. The thing that was really difficult in April is the Sephora sale. So Sephora had the 20% discount for gold members and black members, and I kind of bought something. I really resisted so hard, but guess what? There was this particular bronzer. I don't have it with me, but I'll put a picture. That is called Stone Street from Bobbi Brown, and I didn't know Sephora online sold Bobbi Brown, but I was just scrolling through and they had this bronzer. So this bronzer, so I have my list here of all the things that I would want to buy, don't want to buy. So the Stone Street bronzer was actually listed in my January, right here, Stone Street. And I put the point that it says overseas only. So April would, if I knew that Sephora had it online, actually April would be the 4th month of me wanting to buy a permanent item. So I was scrolling through and I thought, oh no, they actually have Stone Street here. I really thought it was only overseas, like in the US. So I was thinking maybe I'll buy it in September. But when I saw it online and it was like 20%, I said, you know what? I'm gonna get it because, you know, it's 20% off and I have been wanting it. It's just that the reason I dropped it from my list is because I thought I only could get it overseas. Kind of like the Edward Best bronzer as well. I thought that was only overseas. So yeah, I'm still keeping a list of things that I want. So what I've done is, let me show you. So okay, my handwriting is really bad. Okay, so there's a Dyson vacuum cleaner that #4 means is the 4th month. Actually, it's longer than that. I'm just a bit stingy. The La Mer toner is the 2nd month that I want. So every month I review my list, and you know, the month before I kind of failed, so I cut out those things. But I'm trying to keep to this list right now. So there are things that are 4 months, 2 months, 1 month, 2 months, and next May when I review it again, I may add stuff, I may take out stuff. So yeah, I feel like Stone Street is a partial fail because I should have waited 6 months, but it was on sale, okay? 4 months and it was on sale, so I said, you know what? I don't care, I'm gonna buy it. So, and I'm really glad I did. It's a beautiful bronzer. I will show it maybe in my next video. I'll put it and I'll let you guys see. So makeup and skincare, I did a replenishment. I did some, you know, a couple of things that I bought. I am a little bit tempted to buy something from Beautylish, but I'm gonna resist for a moment. Anyway, partial fail, okay? This month, my few handbags that I was rotating is my Celine box bag. I have been rotating this actually almost every month. I'm pretty sure I would take this out for at least a week. My toolbox, I've already kept it, so I thought, you know what, never mind. You've seen my toolbox so many times. Also another bag. And the third bag that I was also rotating a lot this month is my brand new Urban Spirit backpack, and I love that bag. So I wish I bought it earlier. You know, sometimes, yeah, it's just something that I should have just bit the bullet years ago to buy, but obviously that time I was unsure. But now that I've used it so many times, I love that bag. It is, yeah, it's so nice. Okay, and it helps that I'm obsessed with lambskin, so every time I touch it, I'm like, oh yes, like so nice. So if you love lambskin, it is beautiful. But I just have to tell you guys, it is definitely high maintenance. It is not low maintenance. It's not even medium. It's kind of like medium high. You know, it's in that bracket. It's medium high because if you kind of care for it, you know that don't go to bumping into sharp corners. Actually, it's okay. You're aware of that. But it's high maintenance because you have to be aware of it. You have to be mindful of corners, of, you know, people banging into you. They may have some bracelets. You know, you have to be careful of your own clothes as you wear at the back. You know, will the rivets on your jeans poke into the leather? You know, you just have to be mindful. So because of that, I would say it's high maintenance. Medium, because even if you do bump into it, you can kind of buff it out. You can, depending on how deep the scratch is, you can kind of buff it out. You can press it back. You can mold it back into shape. It's not that bad. So it's really between the medium to high, maybe medium high. So if you're not into that, you know, you got no time for that, please don't go for this bag because it is a bigger bag. There is more surface area for people to bump into you. There's more opportunity for nasties to scratch your bag. Yeah, so it's definitely different from a smaller SLG that is lambskin. So just be aware of that. Now, luxury was really hard this month. Okay, luxury, thanks to Amy, my good friend Amy on YouTube. It's because of your video, Amy. It's you, if you're watching this. Ever since she unboxed her Chanel round clutch, I kind of got a little bit obsessed with it. The first time, I think I mentioned in the video, the first time I saw her unboxing it, I was going to be like, that's really small. But after I saw how she, you know, adjusted things inside, I thought, oh, that's kind of cute. And my mistake was to walk into Chanel store and try it out on myself. I tried it on and I was like, oh my goodness, this fits nothing. This is ridiculous. I need it. I had that moment, you know, it was the same feeling that I got when I saw my Chanel camera bag years ago when I first saw Holly Annery unboxed it on her video. And I just had this moment like, that is gorgeous. And when I saw it in real life in the store, I was like, my heart actually stopped for a minute. It was like, oh my god, that is nice. That is nice. I had that same feeling that I got with the round coin clutch. It is such a novelty piece. It is so, oh my goodness, it is so, I don't know what I'll do with it. It is one of those bags that can only be used for certain occasions, but I love it. I love it so much. It didn't help that it was also iridescent. Now, I have been looking for an iridescent bag for a while from Chanel. So if you guys remember the weird, you know, belt bag that was like a pouch, could also be a sling. I don't know the name of that bag, but that was like the first iridescent bag that just really caught my eye. I will put pictures and you can see. I was obsessed with that bag. It was like a unicorn bag and I loved it. So after that season, it took a while for Chanel to come out with iridescent again, you know, with the strap and all. They came out with the boy bag, and I tried it, but it didn't work out for me. It was way too big, and I think maybe the iridescent is a bag, you know, it's a kind of material that shouldn't be like too large. If it's overwhelmingly large, it actually doesn't look that nice anymore. That's basically for me, right? It just doesn't look nice along my skin tone. So when this was iridescent, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm killing two birds with one stone, because firstly, this bag makes my heart go like this. And the material fitted my dream before, when I thought, well, why don't I get an iridescent bag? I've always wanted one, but I never thought I would actually get it, just because it was so sought after and the color didn't suit me, you know, that's just that shade. So it really was like, oh my gosh, I have it right here, and it was a new piece, okay, new piece from the back. No one's touched it. All the wrapping and stickers were still on it. So I actually didn't buy it on that day itself. I went back, I thought about it for a few days, and I called my essay. I said, you know what? I'm taking it. I'm using my wildcard. I have one wildcard in 2019, and I dropped it on this round clutch. It is going to be a really, really long year to December. Oh my goodness. I know it's fast, but having no wildcard, having no possibility for me to buy any release from now until December it's scary. Okay, it's scary. It's like, what if I see something in the fall and winter collection? What if I see an amazing, iridescent SLG in July or September? I'm gonna suffer, okay? I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna have to enjoy the unboxings, because that is the commitment I made to myself. Only one wildcard. I wish the wildcard would fall much later, but it happened to be now, and I am very happy with this purchase. It's one of those purchases that I don't know how to tell you guys. It's like knowing that I only can have this one this year. I had that really happy feeling about buying it. It wasn't just like my other purchases that I bought where I'm like, yeah, okay, buy it, and then I'm happy for them. But this one, it's like I really felt like I'm making a commitment, okay? I'm like, oh my god, am I doing this? Am I doing this? Okay, are you sure, Kat? Okay, this is the one. This is the one. And I really felt super happy. I felt super over the moon, almost. Okay, I'm not there yet, but it's not there yet, but I am getting there, because I'm being more mindful of the luxury stuff that I want to buy. So, ouch. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 7 months, because December I'm allowed to buy things, but 7 months. It's going to be tough. Okay, it's going to be tough. I am going to America end of the year as well. So if I fail, I'm going to do 100 push-ups for you guys. Maybe not 100, but I'll do some. And yeah, I really hope I don't, because I really want to keep this commitment to myself. And yeah, so that is the really long chit chat about my round coin clutch, or round clutch coin, round, or whatever, round something. Yeah, I'll definitely want to style it for you guys, show it on, on my Instagram, show it on my YouTube. I don't think I will do a review of it. I don't know, do you guys want to see a review on this round clutch? I don't know how I'm going to review it. It's so small. There's not much I can talk about it from a cat style perspective, but I will maybe share about it, because it is something that Chanel has been coming up a few times in the past season, and it's so cute. If you've got a lot of Chanel bags already, sometimes having something different for just a specific reason, I think it's also worth buying, and it's in a pretty decent price point. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Till my next video, which is my next, no, not till my next video, till my next confessions, you guys take care, and I will see you then. Bye.